President Trump has said one of the goals of his sweeping tariffs is to encourage American businesses to manufacture in the U.S. And the administration is putting a heavy emphasis on China. The U.S. currently imposes a 145% import tax on a wide range of Chinese goods, with some exceptions given to smartphones and electronics. The president often points out, if you want to avoid the tariffs, build in America. But my next guest writes for a piece for Wired that it's impossible for most small businesses to pull that off. Zeyi Yang joins us now. He's a senior writer at Wired. Thank you so much for being here. What are some of the reasons that you were told moving production from China to the U.S. is way easier said than done?
Hi, Lindsay. The first thing, obviously, is the cost, right? Producing in China is undeniably cheaper than the United States. So for business to think about, oh, if I move my manufacturing to the United States, they need to think about whether their customers are going to be okay with the new increased prices. But also, there are a lot of other reasons why building a factory here in the United States is going to be more difficult. There's different law and regulations, and also you need a lot of heavy machinery for the manufacturing process. And where do you get that? Still China. So you still have to pay the tariffs to get those machines in here to the United States.
That is such an important point that I don't think we've talked about yet. All the equipment comes from China. You'd still have to pay those tariffs to get them in. It's exactly like what you said.
Exactly.
Wired spoke to more than a dozen business owners, from mom and pop shops to large brands. They all said Chinese manufacturing is still the gold standard. How so?
Well, we have to know that even though the labor cost is cheaper than in China than here, but it also means that there are a lot of manufacturing workers there who have been in this industry for decades. So that really means that they have honed their crafts to a level that other countries cannot compare with. So you're talking about when you're manufacturing a product there in China, they're going to be more able to respond to individual demand. For example, putting your brand here, improving the design like every month. All of those kind of trade skills is really hard to get if you haven't built that industry here for a few years.
So from a jigsaw puzzle company to an acrylic keychain company to a tattoo supply owner, what are some of the anecdotes you've heard?
Well, one thing I've heard from the jigsaw puzzle company here is that they've actually tried to manufacture in the US because a lot of the clients have been asking them, is your product made in China? Yes. So when they talk to local suppliers, what they find out is that they're quoting them 3 times the price of what they're paying the Chinese manufacturer, but also the product they have is much worse. It's less of a premium feeling. They're not satisfied with it. So they still have to stick with their current Chinese manufacturer.
We have seen President Trump announce tariffs, walk them back. How are some of the businesses you've spoken with grappling with just the uncertainty of what's going to happen next?
Well, I do think it provides some kind of help that the tariffs to a lot of other countries have been lowered to 10% for now. However, a lot of these companies still rely on China specifically for manufacturing. And the carve-out on electronics and smartphone doesn't reach a lot of the products that they produce. So for them, it's still the headache right now. And immediately, there are some of them who have like batch imports coming in transit like at this moment, and they don't know what the tariff rate is going to be next week or the week after. So there's a lot of uncertainty for now. And then for other companies, they may just like pause placing orders like entirely
Wow.
and hope to wait this tariff out.
What are some other takeaways from your reporting that you want us to walk away with?
I wanted to say that one thing is that China has really been working on its manufacturing role in the global supply chain for a long time. And that is in the benefit of a lot of US business too. What the current administration is trying to do right now is to really rapidly reshape a lot of that. And that's going to cause a lot of chaos in the making. And we're seeing that US businesses are suffering from that.
All right, Zeyi Yang, thank you for your reporting and for coming on. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.